the coaches and stuff like that.
Very good. All right, Christopher, if you don't mind going and introduce.
Hi, my name is Haley Kirkpatrick. To my right, I have AJ Slomka and Brandon Worley. To my left, I have Samuel Helfrich and Bria Rattlefang. And our sponsors, Christopher Curran, and our sub is Valerie Jenner.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to do another buzzer check just because we moved. So we're going to start down here with 3. Very good, they all went. All right, I guess we're ready for our first toss-up. Buzzers in hand, be ready, here we go. What is the immature stage of a tapeworm called? I heard one
A
word.
larva?
Larva is correct. Good job. All right, and your bonus, Christopher, is in the area of science. A, what is the term for a response without thinking? B, what is the term for the length of time it takes your body to respond to a stimulus? C and D, name 2 of the 3 main brain parts.
We have our answers.
All right, pencils down, ready when you are.
For A, we have reflex. For B, we have reaction time. For C, we have cerebellum. And for D, we have brainstem.
Okay, and those are all correct. Good job. All right. Next toss-up. The warship USS Constitution fought in the War of 1812. What was its nickname? One button.
Old Glory?
Incorrect. Good guess. Anybody have a guess down here? No. Old Ironsides. Old
I
Ironsides.
just said that right after I said
After you said it, you knew what it was, huh? All right, next toss-up. Buzzers in your hand. What was the total number of states in the Confederacy? There's 2 buzzers.
Fourth over here.
4th over, so very end.
13?
Incorrect, but good guess.
7?
Incorrect also, but good guess. It was actually 11. All right, next toss-up. In what kind of alley can you play a game of 10 pins? Heard one buzz.
First?
3. Okay.
Bowling?
Bowling is correct. Bowling alley is correct. Good job. All right, and your bonus, Christopher, is in the area of geography. On which continent is each of the following rivers located? A, Nile, B, Euphrates, C, Colorado, D, Tiber. All right, and that's time. Ready, Christopher?
For A, we have Africa. For B, we have Asia. For C, we have North America. And for D, we have Asia.
Okay, A, B, and C are all correct for 15 points. Aiken, do you have an answer for D? Okay, nice guess. It's actually Europe. Okay, next toss-up. How long does the term of a U.S. Senator last?
6
Okay,
years.
6 years is correct. All right, and your bonus is in the area of music. How many strings are found in a standard A, cello, B, guitar, C, piano, D, violin?
Can you repeat C?
C
For A and B, we have 6. For C, we have 64. And for D, we have 5.
Okay, B was correct for 5 points. Aiken, do you have answers for A, C, or D?
For A, we have 4. For C, we have 56. And D, we have 4.
Okay, A and D are both correct for 10 points. Good job, guys. A piano has 230 strings. I heard somebody say that down here, didn't I? No?
I said like 200.
Oh, okay. Good job.
And there's 88 keys, right? 88 white keys and
All right.
a lot.
Oh, yes. Next toss-up. Who was praised as first in war, first in peace, first in the hearts of his countrymen? And one vote.
Washington?
Haley. Washington is correct. All right, and your math, Christopher, or I'm sorry, your bonus, Christopher, is in the area of math. Add these numerals. A, 4,367 plus 7,148 plus 19. B, 6,801 plus 47 plus 833. C, 16.6 plus 99.03 plus 52. D, 1,078 plus 57 plus 639.
Can you repeat A?
A, 4,367 plus 7,148 plus 19.
Can you repeat C?
All right, I'm ready when you are. Lindsay, what's the answer?
For A, we have 154. For B, we have 700. Wait, can I repeat B? Sorry. 7,681. For C, we have 167.63. And for D, we have 1,776.
Okay, B and C are both correct for 10 points. Aiken, do you have answers for A or D?
For A, we have 11,534. And for D, we have 2,476.
Okay, A is correct for 5 points. You were close on D. It was 1,770. All right, next toss-up. Buzzer's in your hand. How many states begin with the word new? Yes, sir. 4 is correct. Good job. All right, and Aiken, your bonus is in the area of social studies. What is the official language spoken in the following countries? A, Australia, B, Brazil, C, Czech Republic, D, Yemen. That's time. Pencils down. Ready when you are, Aiken.
For A, we have English. For B, we have Portuguese. And for C, we have Czech.
A, B, and C are all correct for 15 points. Good job. All right. Anything for D?
For D, we have Arabic.
Arabic is correct for 5 points. Good job. All right. Next toss-up. What country won the French and Indian War? Haley.
Britain.
Correct. All right, and your bonus, Christopher, is in the area of science. What is the collective name for a group of the following animals? A, wolves, B, clam, C, bacteria, D, owls.
Repeat C.
C, bacteria.
We have our answers.
Okay, pencils down, ready when you are.
For A, we have pack. For B, we have bed. For C, we have colony. And for D, we have roost.
Okay, A and B are correct for 10 points. A, can you have answers for C or D? Okay, those are both incorrect. So bacteria, a group of bacteria is a culture. You know, think about like when they take a strep throat test or something like that. It's a culture. And then owls is a parliament. All right. Next toss-up. A 100th anniversary is called centennial. What is a 200th?
Bicentennial.
All right, and your bonus is in the area of math. Name the polygon with the following number of sides. A, 10, B, 7, C, 5, D, 12.
We have our answers.
All right, pencils down. Go ahead, Miss Haley.
For A, we have decagon. For B, we have septagon. For C, we have pentagon. And for D, we have dozentagon.
That was a great
That's a good guess.
A and C are both correct for 10 points. You guys have answers for B and D.
For B, we have hexagon.
Say it one more time.
For B, we have hexagon, and D, no answer.
Okay. Those are incorrect. 7 is a heptagon. Heptagon. And 12 is a dodecagon.
Dodecagon?
Dodecagon. All right. Next toss-up. And if this one is correctly answered, this will constitute the first half, okay? Next correctly answered toss-up constitutes the first half. What snacks are also known as goobers?
And chocolate covered raisins.
Incorrect, but great guess. Any guesses down here? It's peanuts. Peanuts. I always thought goobers were chocolate covered. Like those little clusters.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. All right, next toss-up.
No, that's, isn't it?
No, because she didn't answer correctly. It wasn't correctly.
Oh, that's right, okay.
Yes. All right, next toss-up. What is the most commonly used temperature scale in science?
Celsius.
Celsius is correct. All right, and your bonus is in the area of music. Christopher, music. Identify the following. A, this is the set of 5 lines on which notes are written. Each line and space in between the lines represents a different note. B, this term indicates how fast or slow a piece of music should be played. C, this symbol looks like a large comma with 2 dots to the right. This clef is primarily used to write notes below middle C. D, this term means the note should be lowered by 1 semitone.
We have our answers.
Okay, I'm ready.
For A, we have staff. For B, we have tempo. For C, we have bass clef. And for D, we have flat.
And those are all correct for 25 points. Very good job. All right, and that is the half. I have 115 to 35. Is that what you have? Nope. That's not what you have. That's what she has. Okay, 130. 130 to 35 in favor of Christopher in the half. Riley. I am. She has 135 or 35.
Because
Yep, I have 130 as well. All right. Anything? All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our second half. Okay, first toss-up of the second half. Have your buzzers ready. Name the process in which a wave is thrown back after striking a barrier that does not absorb its energy. I have one buzz.
that's AJ.
Bounce. Bounce is a great guess, but incorrect. Crash is also a good guess.
Another good guess.
It's actually reflection. All right, next toss-up. What is the period during which boys and girls develop and mature physically and mentally? Oh, hit reset button. There were 2 buzzes.
Puberty?
Puberty is correct. She just canceled you out. I know, she just canceled you out. That's how it works sometimes. All right. Your bonus Aiken is in the area of spelling. Spell the capitals of the following states. A, Wyoming. B, Maine. C, North Carolina. D, California.
Score sheet.
Can you repeat B?
B, Maine. All right, that's time ready when you are, Aiken.
For A, we have Cheyenne. For B, we have Augustus. For A, CHEYENNE. For B, we have AUGUSTUS. For C, we have capital NORTH. No, capital RALEIGH. And the answer for D.
Okay, C is correct for 5 points. Christopher, do you have answers for A, B, or D?
For A, we have capital CHEYENNE. For B, we have capital AUGUSTA. And for D, we have capital SACREMENTO.
Okay, A and B are both correct for 10 points. The reason you missed those because you did say capital on C, but you didn't say it on the other ones, the other 2. And then Sacramento, you were super close. It's SACRAMENTO. Okay, good job. Okay, next toss-up. What do we call animals that are killed and eaten by other animals? And 1 buzz.
That's Brayden, I think.
Brayden. Okay, Tom. Because you have 3 seconds to answer. I have 2 buzzes down here. What's the number?
It's the second one.
Okay, there. It's dead. It's actually prey.
Prey.
They're prey.
Dead. Give me a G.
All right, next toss-up. Give the name of the asteroids that have strayed into Earth's atmosphere as falling stars. I have 1 buzz.
That was Haley, I think.
Haley is
Comet?
Incorrect, but great guess. What number down here?
The first
Asteroid, she said.
Incorrect, sorry. They're meteors or meteorites. Okay, next toss-up. What is the measure of distance north and south of the equator? Haley.
longitude.
Incorrect. Latitude. Yeah.
Only two.
Yep. I was hoping somebody would
I
think that.
know.
All right, and your bonus, Aiken is in the area of sports. Watching a referee rotate his hands in front of his chest can mean different things depending on the sport one is watching. Identify each call.
Oh, really?
A, in football, it can mean a set of offensive players. Often an offensive lineman moves out of his stance before the ball is snapped. B, in basketball, it can mean a player illegally takes too many steps without dribbling. C, in hockey, that hand signal indicates this penalty in which a player takes more than 3 steps in preparation for checking an opponent. D, in football, it can mean a kick is deemed unusable because it is this. Okay, and that's time, ready when you are.
For A, we have offside, and for B, we have travel.
Okay, B is correct for 5 points. Christopher, you have answers for A, C, or D.
For A, we have false start. For C, we have boarding. And for D, we have no good.
Okay, A is correct for 5 points. So, in the hockey call was charging, and in football, it can mean a kick is deemed unusable because it is this, it's out of bounds. Okay, all right. That was an oddly worded
It
question.
was.
All right, what do you have over there, Rowan?
145.
145 is that?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Next toss-up. What do we call the ability to do work? Sorry, I skipped one.
You did.
I did,
That's okay, Wendy.
sorry. Haley?
Energy.
Energy is correct. All right, and your bonus, Christopher, is in the area of science. Identify these scales used in the field of science. A, this scale ranks minerals according to their hardness. B, this scale goes from 0 to 14 and measures how acidic or basic a substance is. C, this scale uses a number to represent the amount of seismic activity released after an earthquake. D, this scale rates the intensity of a tornado by how much damage is left behind.
Repeat B.
B, this scale goes from 0 to 14 and measures how acidic or basic a substance is.
Repeat D, please.
D, as in dog?
D, yeah.
D, this scale rates the intensity of a tornado by how much damage is left behind. All right, and that's time.
For A, we have the Mohs hardness scale. For B, we have the pH scale. For C, we have the Richter scale. And for D, we have the EF scale.
Okay, A, B, and C are all correct for 15 points. A can give an answer for D. Okay, it's the Fujita scale. Fujita scale. And we were just talking over here, did anyone else feel that earthquake?
It was a mile from our school. 2 miles from the school, a mile from my house.
Wow. All right, next toss-up is name the main artery leading away from the heart. Haley?
Jugular.
Jugular is incorrect, take that. Nope, no guess. All right, it's the aorta. The aorta. Okay, Okay, next toss-up, buzzer's ready. What disease did Edward Jenner develop the first vaccine for?
Polio?
Polio is a great guess, but incorrect. Want to take a guess? Smallpox. Smallpox. All right, next toss-up. Name the government agency that controls the information provided on labels of food and medicine. And two buzzers. FDA is correct. Good job. All right, and your bonus, Aiken, is in the area of math. Name these things about circles. A, this line extends from the center of the circle to the perimeter of the circle. B, this line touches the circle at exactly 1 point. C, these lines touch the circle at any 2 points. D, this line travels through the exact center of the circle, dividing it into 2 equal halves. Yeah. All right, that's time. Ready when you are.
For A, we have radius, for B and C, we have circumference, and for D, we have diameter.
Okay, A and D are both correct for 10 points. Do you answer for B or C?
For B, we have point. For D, we have line.
Okay, and those are both incorrect. The line that touches the circle at exactly 1 point is tangent, and the lines that touch the circle at any 2 points are chords. All right. Next toss-up is in the area of math. I believe this is your first math toss-up. Doesn't say you have a lot of them. All right, so have pencils ready. Find the area of a triangle with a base of 5 feet and a height of 4 feet.
And then the third one,
Incorrect?
10.
Maybe more specific.
10 degrees. 10 times. 10
No, I gotta take the first answer, sorry. It's 10 square feet. 10 square feet. All right. All right. Next toss-up. Give the name of a quadrilateral that has both pairs of opposite sides equal and parallel.
Square.
Haley, that's incorrect. Also incorrect, it's actually a parallelism. Good guess. Okay, next toss-up. Identify the branch of mathematics whose name is derived from 2 Greek words that mean the earth and to measure. One buzz.
It was AJ.
AJ.
Geography.
Incorrect.
Second one over here.
Very good. That's it. Just to mix up on words, AJ. All right.
Geo.
Yeah. All right, and your bonus, Aiken, is in the area of history. For A, B, C, and D, name 4 presidents to die of natural causes while in office.
For A, we have Johnson. For B, we have Tyler. For C, we have Harding. And for D, we have FDR.
Okay, I can give you C and D, Harding and Roosevelt. The other 2 were William Harrison and Zachary Dickens. All right. Next topic
12, E.
Very good, and great strategy for budgeting. All right, and your bonus is in the area of government. Name these cabinet departments. A, this department, once headed by Hillary Clinton, is responsible for American diplomats nationwide. B, this department is responsible for implementing the No Child Left Behind Act and other educational initiatives. C, this department is who to ask if you want to check our nation's, quote, threat level. And D, this department is who you can contact for disability pay, workers' compensation, and unemployment insurance, among other things.
Repeat A, please.
A, this department, once headed by Hillary Clinton, is responsible for American diplomats nationwide. Right, and that's fine, right when you are.
For A, we have the Department of Diplomacy. For B, we have Department of Education. For C, we have Department of Homeland Security. And for D, we have Department of Labor.
Okay, B, C, and D are all correct for 15 points. Aiken, do you have an answer for A? A is the State Department. State Department, Department of Diplomacy, that's very done. And it looks like the next correctly answered toss-up will constitute the match, okay? And our next toss-up is a math toss-up. Find the product of these three numbers, -14, 7, and -10.
And 98, 980.
180 is correct, good job. Did you use mental math there, Haley?
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah. You can do the 14 times 10, 140, you know it's positive, so 140 times 10. Good job. Okay, your bonus is in the area of history. A, B, C, and D. The preamble to the United States Constitution gives 6 specific reasons for which the Constitution was ordained and established, one of which was to establish justice. For A through D, name any 4 of the other 5 reasons. To get credit, you must give the specific phrase word for word. All right, that's fine. Ready when you are.
Secure domestic, for A, we have secure domestic tranquility. B, we have provide for the common defense. For C, we have promote the general welfare. And for D, we have secure the blessings of liberty.
Okay, provide for the common defense and promote the general welfare are both correct. You have 2 others, Aiken.
For C, we have true domestic tranquility, and red, red for D.
Okay, that is correct. Ensure domestic tranquility. I think you guys are such a good friends. And then, the last one that you gave, Haley, secure the blessings of liberty. It's secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Oh, and then the first one was to form a more perfect union. All right, so what's our final?